Put a ring on it. Season 4, Season 2, Episode 4. Just tell me that LARHONDA went out with Sir James again. Please just tell me. I stayed off of social media. I did not look. I don't know what happened. I didn't read my comments on that post. I don't know. So I don't know what I'm about to see, but she better went out with him again, because if she don't, I will not feel sorry for her again. If she did not go out with Sir James, she is officially a foolish woman. Okay, she's gonna be just like Verdisha. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I slept in late. It's 7:30. You know, I didn't have to review Ready to Love this morning. So I slept in late, girl. Yes, honey. I didn't get out the bed till about an hour ago. Got up, made my coffee, took my shower, dragged myself down here, and now I'm here for Put a Ring on It. Family or Fiance comes on tonight. I believe you guys want to review that. I watched a couple of episodes last season. I liked it, so I will be trying to review it. Married at First Sight is back on. I'm not going all the way in this season, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for those of you in the comments say, Janice, I got you, I got you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New members of my channel, please email me. Email me, okay, for you to get a free book. And for those of you who are members, buy my book, cash at me. Email me so I could add you to my Facebook group, okay? Because I share a lot of stuff in there, projects I'm working on, like the book cover, the wisdom book cover. I uploaded the whole cover in that group. On here, I just upload like a snippet of it, okay? All right, let's go. Let's go. Thumbs up. Share this out if you can. Subscribe if you have not. Check to make sure. Because I've told you, what happened? Wait a minute. Isn't that one of the Justice? Oh, Justice. He hasn't decided his retirement plans. Oh, Lord, they want him to retire. I knew it. I said, wait, that looked like one of the Supreme Court justices. They want him to retire so that Biden could get a judge.
The court. Justice Breyer is very concerned about the integrity of the Supreme Court and its image in the American eye.
Yes, yeah, Justice Breyer is under pressure to give up Supreme Court seat. They want Biden to get a seat. Did I tell you the Lord told me that Trump was going to get 3 seats? Did I tell y'all that? I have a book I wrote, but God has not released me to write it. But the Lord had told me, he said, President Trump will put 3 justices on the court. And that's exactly what happened, honey. And sure enough, when it happened, you know, I was on the Facebook group posting my memories. Hey, you know. Yeah, because as prophets and people with prophetic gifts, you don't take sides. You're not a Republican, you're not a Democratic. You just speak what thus saith the Lord. And so now they're pressuring Justice Breyer to retire. They want him.
Politics. Now, as you know, it's very hard to remove this decision from politics because so many liberals are clamoring for him to leave the bench and allow President Biden to make an appointment.
Yes, they want him to leave so Biden could put somebody up there, because that's what, I'm sorry, let's just chit chat for a minute. That's what happened with Justice Ginsburg. The Democrats were mad that she didn't retire and President Obama was in so he could put somebody else in. So they're pressuring Justice Breyer to retire.
He's the senior liberal, and in that position, he's able to assign more opinions.
He's senior liberal. He's able to assign more opinion.
He has more ability to influence the debate and try.
He has most opportunity to influence upon. Because if Biden, if he doesn't win, Biden and President Biden doesn't win a second term, if the Republican win next year, and then he dies, the Republican gets the judge. But the Supreme Court is already, anyways, let's go. This is from the politics people on Facebook, okay, in the politics groups. We talk a lot about stuff like this. Oh, yeah, let's go. Put a ring on it. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
next?
Let's go. I'm gonna fast forward to the they're gonna do what happened last week. Okay, here go. Okay. Come on, LaRhonda. Say yes to Sir James. Say yes. Yes. Come on, girl. Say yes, please. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, Sir James gets a Sir James get a second date. Bam, 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 bam around the chair. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, girl, go ahead with Sir James.
It made it a little bit easier.
You decided not to talk to me that morning.
I didn't say you were the reason. I did not say you were the reason.
Ooh, no, all of a sudden I can't stand his way. Look at here. She treat him like how I treat little Michael. You know, that's how I treat little Michael. Mommy, I'm mad at you. I'm mad. You want me to go to bed now? Yes, it's your bedtime. And I come on, little Michael. You know, you gotta go to bed, Michael. You gotta get enough sleep to get up, go to school tomorrow. Come on, little Michael. Twinkle, twinkle, little Michael. That's exactly how she act. Go ahead. Yes, girl. Yes. Woo, Shot is about to piss himself. Yes.
At the end of the day, put all the candy in front of her. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, at the end of the day, put all the candy in front of her.
Actually choose me. Okay.
She said, baby, I choose you. Multiple reasons why I wanted to go on another day. Well, look at her trying to convince him.
Just him being a butthole that morning, it made it a little bit easier.
You decided not to talk.
Ooh, him being a butthole that morning made it a little easier. Look at her. I did not say the other. Oh, girl, just let the little toddler go.
Sean, you went on a date with Brittany. Should she be in the second date?
No, Brittany's Sean.
Yes.
Ah, he said yes, but he only said yes. She's getting a second date because Sean is getting a second date. I mean, LaRhonda's getting a date with second. He should have said no and get somebody else.
Why? I was just so focused on her safety.
He was so focused on her safety. He playing words, child. He playing words. Brittany's getting a second date because he was so focused on her safety. She's a grown-ass woman. Okay? She's grown with the camera crews around. Oh, stop it.
Vice versa. Nope.
Ooh, child.
She was, very interesting, very cool person.
Okay, understood.
She's interested.
Where it takes you.
Ooh, she's where she says see where it takes you, vice versa.
No.
She's very LaShonda is very corporate. You could tell, I could tell, because that's how my husband is. Very, 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 very mild, very tempered, very just like this. There's no up, down. Go where it goes. See where it takes you. LaRhonda, girl, I'm hot. I want to take my shirt off, but I don't want to be looking like Vernisha over here.
I think just giving her like a real shot would, be in our best.
Ooh, giving her a real shot would be in our best. Look at her. Look at LaRhonda.
Dismissing. I see it from both of you. Ain't nobody winning.
Ooh, Dr. Nicole said they're dismissing. I can see from both of you. Ain't nobody win. Go ahead. I love when she take you down to the Ebonics. Ain't nobody winning. Yes.
You're not winning until you're both on the same team, looking out for each other.
Not winning until you're on the same team, looking out for each other.
Everybody loses
LaRhonda needs to let the little boy go. Let him go.
Now everyone has gone on it.
It's disgusting, ladies. Don't you think it's horrible? You're sitting there begging a man to marry you. You're begging him to marry you, girl. Why? Don't you think you deserve just a little? My wall look naked over there. Why is you begging a man to marry you, girl? Huh? Why? I just don't understand it. You want somebody to marry you, for you, who wants to be with you, who wants to love you, who wants to provide for you, who wants to protect you. Okay, he should be begging you to marry him, not the other way around. Ooh, child, still look sleepy, don't I?
Part of their relationship. Time to change things up a bit.
Time to change things up a bit.
Eric.
And Alexia.
Let's take some time to redirect your attention. Neither of you will be going on dates, to focus on yourself and the way you communicate.
Ooh, Eric and Alexia, you will not be going on. I didn't do an Alexia video yesterday. I meant to come back. I was tired. I was in the bed with baby daddy. I'm going to do it this week because I really feel bad for Alexis. I feel bad. So Alexis and Eric is not going to go on dates. They're going to take some time to refocus on themselves and think about how they communicate.
Your existing relationship. Meanwhile, everyone else will be going on repeat dates.
Everybody else will be going on repeat dates. And you will be going on a third date with Kai.
How do you feel about that? I want to go on a date with Kai.
Ooh, Dr. Nicole say, how you feel about Daria go to the third date with Kai? She said, I want him to go on a third date.
What do you think you go on a third date? Just go on a third date. I for sure feel so bad for Alexia right now because it's just like he got starved in the feeling over here.
She got 20 years of built up frustration.
Boy.
I feel you, dog.
Jealous feelings. Hopefully there's enough room for you to be tapped into how you feel so that things are not so entangled that you don't know where one starts and the other ends.
Right. Ooh, child. She said your feelings are so entangled and your emotions. Woo. Oh, my Lord. Yeah.
What you think about the session today?
Interesting.
I think some people are super duper insecure.
I know Jessica's not saying some people are super, super insecure. You're running around keeping a grown man from putting his dingling in somebody else's kitty cat. Make it make sense to me. Hello? Who you calling insecure, Jessica? Ain't nobody insecure more than you. What you talking about, girl? If he had said he wanted to go out on another day with Brittany, with Tanisha, which I think he should have, by the way. I don't know if I said that. I knew he wouldn't be attracted to her, but I think he still should have went out on a second date with her.
Let Eric go on date. I thought this would be easy.
Right.
And it's actually hard.
Right.
Like it's kind of getting the best of me a little bit. I don't know. Just
It's
your reaction to other people.
getting the best. So if they I'm gonna go out with Clarence. Clarence, yes, I do. I am not nervous, more so jealous that my partner's going on.
He's not nervous, but jealous.
I'm not going on the second date with Tanisha. So to me, I feel like she's rubbing this second date in my face.
Oh, you feel like she's rubbing the second date in your face.
I don't know. I think I was a little bit more excited just about him picking my brain and not just on a sexual level.
Ooh, she said she was excited that he was picking her brain just not on a sexual level. Because remember, Jessica was one of 3 girls Eric was smashing at one time. That's why she's so secure. Because she was one of the 3 girls he was smashing. And he ended up with her. Excuse me. So it was about the sex. And so now she's saying, I'm interested in him picking my brains too, not just on a sexual level. Yes, child. Ooh, child.
It's obvious that he's worried about me going on another date with Clarence. He should have something to be worried about.
Oh, it's obvious Eric is worried about her going on a second date. He should be worried. Child, he don't want you. If he wanted you, he would have married you.
Oh my God.
He say he is sparked or he's just a muscle. He say he's just a muscle. Eric said Clarence is just a muscle. He do look like, but he's a bodybuilder. So. Ooh, she said, I want you to be you.
Go ask Clarence.
Ooh! She said, I'm starving. Can you feed me? He said, go ask Clarence. That's funny. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my tissue. Hold on. Look at this mess. Yo, with the exception of Sean, I don't think any of these guys is scared of losing these girls. Sean is the only one that's scared about losing LaRhonda because she's his meal ticket. But Eric and Deron, they're not afraid of losing these girls. Okay, here goes.
What you think about the session with Dr. Nicole? What are your issues with this?
I feel like I deserve a better, a way better sex life. I think we're intimate as far as kids.
Ooh, child. Wait, they had a private session with Dr. Nicole? And no, he's saying he think he deserve a way better sex life. Well, they're young. What's with the sex, girl? I mean, come on. Well, let me not encourage fornication. And she stopped wiping her first and turning around looking at him, and he's like,
You're out in public, but like at home, you're not intimate enough.
He's not. When they're home, they're not intimate enough.
Sex is very, very important.
What he said? She not cracking his back like she used to. Wait a minute. What?
Like at home, you're not intimate enough.
They're not intimate enough at home. We need to crack that back up like it used to. Sex is very, very, very important in a relationship.
It's the way you show your love.
It's the way you show your love to partner. And it must have slowed down. Y'all been together for 14 years. And the fire there has simmered all the way down. Ooh. They have a house. They have a condo. And when she sends him to the condo, aka the doghouse, that's where he gets some peace. Love and Mercy Huntsville is coming on tonight. I'm going to try to watch. I'm not going to promise. Girl, Darian is letting it all hang out. Child, he said, I get some peace when I go to the condo. Child, why would you send your man all the way in another apartment, girl?
Downtown, I'm there late nights doing music with my
He's
friends.
there late nights doing music with his friends.
I run to the condo when things get rocky.
So sometimes he run to the condo when things get rocking.
You're doing something. Like, there was times when you can hit me at 2, hey, I'm on the way home.
Okay, so she said when you're at the condo, I think you're doing something. Ooh, child.
You come back at 8, and that gives me room for speculation. Like, what happened between 2 and 8? And this.
Ooh. She looks real pretty here. He's at, ooh, child, he called her at 2. I don't know if it's 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. And say you want something to eat, and he don't show up till 8. And she's like, well, what happened between 2 and 8? That's giving me room for speculation. It will give me room for speculation too, girl. I will be thinking something real quick, especially if there's no communication in between. Okay, because when Mike, before COVID, would be leaving New York, he would text or call at 7. Hey, babe, just to let you know, I'm leaving the office. It's 8. If he gets a car home, he's usually home by 8:45 or something like that. You know, those people with the cars, you know, the big black trucks and stuff, those people, I feel like they have a different way of driving, because when Mike gets a car home and he's like, I'm leaving, he show up in like 15 minutes. I'm like, wait a minute, is there a different way they drive to get here? So could they get here quick? Okay, or he'll say, I'm at Penn Station, I'm going to meet up with a couple of frats, have a drink, I'll be home by 9 or something like that. But I do understand what she's saying, because there's a whole lot of time between 2 and 8, Darian. So where you at?
Why I am not intimate with you.
Ooh, she said that's why I'm not intimate with you. No, girl. Anyways, they're fornicating, so I ain't going to say nothing about the fornication.
The video is just too many gaps. Now, I might not have never saw anything, but if I feel a certain type of way, you're not getting nothing from me.
Well recorded.
Ooh, she said I might not say anything, but if I think or feel something, you ain't getting nothing from me. Lord have mercy, child. I tell you, this is why the Bible says you shouldn't fornicate. Fortificate.
There's no distraction.
It's not going to kill you to sometimes just pick up, because you can be going out of town. You'll text me and say, I'm out of town, get you back. The time that I hear back from you is when you're back in Florida.
Ooh, child, but she wants to marry him, girl. Why? Why? So she hit him up. He hit him up and say, I'm going out of town. I'll hit you back. And the next time she hears from him, which is days later, he's back in Georgia. Girl, what kind of mess is that? Child, please. The devil's a lie, honey. Anyways, this is why dating, if you don't have the book, pick it up. Dating is about data. Dating is about gathering data. You're paying attention how he treats you while you were dating. What he does, how he acts, how he treats you. And based on that, you make a decision. But no, girl, you're running down the Pookie to marry you, and the Pookie ain't even treating you right. So make it make sense to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Okay? Why is he twitching so much, y'all? Is he on drugs? Please, y'all. I don't know nothing about drugs. Okay? But according to the people in the comment section, he seemed to be so he's always twitching. He's always twitching.
No. Every time Liz accuses me of infidelity, it hurts.
Every time Liz accuses him of accuses him of infidelity, it hurts.
You got male friends. Friends sitting in front of you. I trust you.
Ooh, she said those my friend. He said friends that send you hard eyes. Ooh, she said first of all he supports me anything. Who is he? Oh, you need to be marrying him, girl. This is why we don't have sex. You acting like a big kid. Oh, there's that girl I wanted to be with.
I will. She support me. And she want to post it on her page.
I bet he will. I don't know if I feel like he's doing something.
Wait a minute, did he say she let me?
I feel like by the picture that
Wait a
he
minute, let me not make it this. What she say? She made me do what on her face? You acting like a kid. The girl that I wanted to go with knew that support means. He's like, go with Kai. Oh, her name is Kai. I thought it was Tara. She was like, I will, and she supports me.
And she want to post it on her page.
I bet he will.
Did he say, wait a minute, I just don't want to make no assumptions. But what he said about...
I wanted to be with you what support me.
Go with Kai.
I will. She support me. And she want to post it on her page.
I bet he will.
Oh, and she want to post it on her page. Now, you know that's just for... Oh, girl, he's so stupid, child. Anyways, I think all the couples should break up, so whatever.
Honestly, I don't know if I feel like he's doing something. In my heart, I don't think he is, but I feel like by the picture that he paints, and then you talk about this other woman, the way you talked about me in the past.
Ooh, child, she think he doing something. And the way he talk, why he sweating like that? Ooh. Because there's no peace here. You don't have any peace while I'm... What are you talking about? You know where's love here? People stuck in these stagnant situations because of love. They're not married. Why they argue like that? It's a beautiful home they have. A beautiful home they have. Okay, this fool here. Love and marriage huntsville. I just can't with the ghettoism. Okay, I just cannot, girl. Child, they're going at it. Okay, wait a minute. She's on another date with Kai. Always holding hands. Ooh, I love the outfit, Kai. I love it. Yes, honey. Sling the hair. Ooh, Kai's booty is definitely fake.
I needed that feminine energy to soothe me because...
Ooh, he said I needed that feminine energy to soothe me. Let me get up. I ain't even gonna say nothing this time. I'm just gonna walk around the chair. Femininity. And poor Alexa, she just so hard. They need it, ladies. I'm letting you know. The men need the femininity. I'm telling you. Look at how raggedy and rough he is. He talk about he need that feminine energy.
Me and Legs have been going at it.
Ooh, child, she putting on her helmet and she said, you're supposed to be here for me. In other words, put my helmet on. You go ahead, Kai.
Together, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel wanted in the back of...
Ooh, she say it makes her feel good and make her feel wanted.
I just keep thinking about this relationship, but I also feel like I can have him if I want to.
Ooh, she said, I keep thinking about his relationship, but I'm also thinking that I could have him if I want to. Child, when another woman says she can have your man, go ahead, Kai. She said, I could have him if I want to. Let me rewind, child. Let me make sure that's what she said.
Relationship, but I also feel like I can have him if I want to.
Ooh, she said I could have him if I want to. Oh, they're at the car place. That looks like fun. They're doing the car wheel thingy. I love that. That is so cute. I love it. They're having a good time. Now, would Alexis do something like this? Ooh, she got out. I thought she was gonna walk up to him behind him and you know, bear hug him. Ooh, child, don't be telling no other woman about your fights you and your man have. You and your woman have. Last date.
I think there's something personal going on with her.
Ooh, she said he telling her when I got home she gave me the business. Ooh. He said you fit the description of the girls out. Let me rewind, make sure that's what he said. I don't want to put no words in his mouth.
And two, I don't think she trusts. She knows what I like.
She knows what I like, and you fit the description of what I like. Lord have mercy, child. So he's with a woman that's not what he likes. Kai fits the description of the type of woman that he likes. Kai looks real pretty right here. I love the yellow. I love the yellow short set, the yellow eyeshadow. Love it. Very pretty. Ooh, she said to stop going on a date with me. He's going to say no. Because this is part of the process. Nicole told us to be secure, but y'all been together for a very long time. Ooh, she said she should feel secure. He said he wants to work it out with her. He's in love with her. He says enough about me. Oh, she's ready to open up a beauty bar. Ooh, child. I hate when the men talk about my money. Don't talk about my money. She gonna open a beauty bar. He said, oh, you must have some bread. That's because that takes some budget. Why? You gonna give her some bread? I hate it. Cause that you got some, and she's like, yes, Kai, don't let him get in your business, girl. She's 32 with 2 kids. We're the baby daddy. You got some bread, because that takes some budget. I ain't supposed to be broke. I'm 32 with 2 kids. I gotta leave them something. That's right. I used to be bad with money until I had a very humbling experience. What? Rock bottom. Ooh. She hit rock bottom. Guess what he asked her? Did you have those kids while you was at rock bottom? And guess what she said? Yes. If you at the bottom of the barrel, please tell me why you're bringing babies in these worlds at the bottom of the barrel. I just want to know. Why you want to reproduce at the bottom?
Okay, so that's that.
He said not that.
Rock bottom. You have a kid when you was at rock bottom. Absolutely. Sleeping in the car. Okay, so that's that.
He said sleeping in the car. So sleeping, she's not rock bottom with. But she wasn't sleeping in the car. She had family members she could go crash with. Her parents, she's blessed to have good parents.
Is passionate about kids. When I grew up, my grandparents
He loved that Kai's passion about the kids. My mom was too young. I love how her eyes light up when she talks about her kids. That's a big deal to me. Oh, wait a minute. So that's how he feel about his kid. Wait a minute. Y'all have kids? Kai is pretty. She looks old for 30. She look older than 32. Like I would have thought she was in her mid-30s, mid-40s. Even though I'm in my mid-40s and I look like I'm 25. She's very pretty here. I love that yellow on her. So he has a kid by who? By who? Who he got a kid by?
That's a big deal because it's how I feel about my kids. Going on another day with
Ooh, he said, "You gonna go on another date with me?" And she said, "I wish we would go somewhere like Whitewater, Six Flags." As in spend the weekend. Look at him looking at her like I just want to eat you up.
yeah, I gotta bring my kids back.
Oh God, he got kids. Well, you know, he was out there in the world, so. Yeah, child.
Something like this. I'm big kid.
Yeah, I gotta bring my kids back. I got you.
Ooh, child. He got to bring his kids back there. And he has to. Okay, executive suites. Okay, so Brittany's at the.
Today is my second date with Sean. He'll be coming by the studio.
Second date with Sean.
I'm hoping that this time
Watching her in her element. Well, how come she ain't made no record yet? Because, you know, Sean's looking for somebody to take care of him. Oh, Lord. Here she go, child. Look at Sean with his little short self. His voice, child. I don't know how any woman can be with him with that little pussycat voice.
The first date, we really didn't get to talk and know each other. And right now, me and LaRhonda are not on the same page. So I'm excited to see what the
Ooh, child. You going on the second date because
it's like a song you wrote, or it's like an original.
it may have some relevance to maybe our situation.
ooh, child, the girl that wrote a song about their situation. Jesus. You just met the man, girl. You just met him. Why are you writing a song about it already? I just don't understand, sis. Oh. Girl, I'm ready to get back in this bed. I'm tired.
I love this one. So, I got a question. Why are you sleeping?
I have been very career focused.
She's single because she's very career focused. So it's hard to give a relationship. Hard.
I've also had relationships where they don't necessarily understand my lifestyle.
Ooh, and she's had relationships where they don't understand her lifestyle. Same thing like you, like Sean. They need to get together, and then they're gonna be homeless because ain't nobody making no money to pay the bills.
It seems like you would be okay with admitting when you're wrong.
Oh, I am.
Ooh, child, she said, see, like you be okay to admit it when you're wrong, child. You're feeding him the answers. Don't do that.
The person.
I'm a fan of just apologizing sooner.
He's a lie. Talk about he's a fan of apologizing, working it out. He's a cry. Oh, we never talked about how many times he cried when LaRhonda went out on the first date, right? Cry baby, child. Not even little Michael didn't cry like that. But you know what? Little Michael wasn't a cry baby. Little Michael, he was not a crybaby. He was a very happy baby, still a very happy kid. Didn't do the pacifiers. 10 months was done with the bottles. I nursed him until he was 4.5. My husband says 6. Very, I can't say cry like little Michael, but how Sean acts, how he acts, the way Sean acts, this is how little Michael acts. But little Michael is 6, right? So it's expected for him to act like this. Not a grown man, okay? This picture right here is perfect. That's me and little Michael. That's little Michael telling me, Mommy, I don't want to go to sleep, or I don't want to take a bath. Okay, I don't want to take a bath. And I'm like, Michael, you need to take a bath. It helps you to grow. It's hot. It's summer. You were outside. Just smell like outside. You will feel better if you take a bath. And it's going to make you sleep so much better. And we're going to wash your hair. And that's exactly why I dip him every day. Come on, in the tub, okay? But
If I did pursue this, I know what it'll be, right? So I'm like, I want to go home. I don't know if you got any more something.
ooh, child. He said they're super compatible. It's super compatible. And if I pursue this, I know exactly what it's going to be. So, I got to go home. That's how he told us.
But I got a really, really good time with you. I ain't gonna hold you.
I would like to go on the third date.
That wasn't no date, girl. At the studio, just sitting down talking. Where's the food?
I wasn't sure like where his mind was. So
Where's the food? Well, she's real hippie. She's real hippie down here, so. Okay, is this what y'all asking me to review? This is Man. What is that? Okay, so Having the Have-Nots Fatal Season Finale. New episode. Oh, this is the one y'all asking me to review. You know I can't, child. I just can't. I'm tired. I'm busy. Oh, I love her dress. Oh, Jennifer, what's her name? Oh my God, it's only been 20 minutes. I laid right here on this couch yesterday and got the best sleep in the whole wide world. I really enjoyed it. It was so good. Hubbylicious made me lunch yesterday. Did I show you the pictures? I sent it to my girlfriends because they was like, meet us for lunch. You're off today. Meet us for lunch. I was like, no, I don't think so. Because my baby daddy made me lunch. So salmon, spinach, that's not spinach, greens, and corn. I love corn. Okay. Yeah. And he even cut it up for me. Isn't that sweet? He cut it up for me. Isn't that sweet? And I was like, oh my God. And then after that, I had a real beautiful nap. Okay. Eric, Jessica, and Clarence. With her fake booty.
you too. It's my second day, and the thing that I like about Clarence so far is he's just such a gentleman with Eric. Sometimes I feel not appreciated.
Ooh, she said Clarence is a gentleman, and with Eric, she feels not appreciated. Well, of course you don't. He hasn't married you. We might be able to do some sit-ups. Oh, he want to bring her on the second day so he could see. Ooh, all them tattoos, child. He want to see where her head is at. Ooh! He was like, he wanted her to bend down. He's behind her and they're doing the bend. I like it. I love it. That's a way for him to get sneak peeks, honey. And she was like, ooh, I love it.
I'm gonna read my face. That's my face. I like that confidence. I like the attention.
She likes the attention. I hate doing cardio. You know, I'm thinking about doing Pilates. Like, there's a Pilates place by my house. I'm thinking about doing it, but I'm too lazy. Well, he said he's about to unwrap and attack. Oh, he took his shirt off. And Jessica's like, ugh.
Okay. So
Oh, God, he had his ex-wife on him. Oh, he was married before, child. She was like, She's okay. Who's Dana? His ex-wife, child. This is why you don't put people's names on your body, except for maybe your kids. Now, my body is the temple of the Holy Ghost, okay? I will not be defiling my body with tattoos. That's how I feel. For Janet. But if you gonna put somebody's name on it, only your kids, your mama, your grandmama, your granddad. Husband, hell no. Baby daddy, boyfriends, no. Okay? Because they might change. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's like, awesome. Let's go talk. The date is cool. Ooh, she said, although she feel like she's still missing something from Clarence. She's gonna dig a little bit deeper. Why you guys divorced?
We grew into, we weren't compatible with anymore.
This is why I don't believe in young people get married. That's the answer. Every couple just about that got married young and get divorced, that's the reason why they get divorced. The person they grew into, they were not compatible anymore, because technically at 19, 20, your brain is not even fully developed, right? Isn't it 25 when they said your brain is fully developed? Yes, great-grandma, grandpa got married 19, 20 and stick it out because they ain't had no other options, okay? But a lot of people my age that got married, thank you, Jesus, when my daddy told me to break up with my college sweetheart, I'm so glad I did, because we probably would have been divorced. Even though my daddy wouldn't have let me marry him. But if I disobeyed him and went ahead and married him, we would have been divorced. Because they're right. You're not mature yet. You're not mature. And so you get married young, and then you grow into this person, and you're like, well, I don't even like you. That's why it's best to wait for each other to be mature. Grown ladies around 28-ish should be getting married. Guys 35-ish. I wouldn't get married before then. You know, maybe 32-ish. I hope Lil Michael don't come to me before he's 30 talking about I'm getting married. I'm gonna tell him no. Okay. Maybe 30. They got married at 20. They were infidelities, of course. You're young. You just.
For bodybuilding, you're competing, you're out of town a lot. I mean, when I'm home, like, I'm not always going out. I'm not always going to dinner. So that affected the relationship too. But, you know, we try to work.
Oh, child. They was just young.
I wouldn't say that would change anything, because my past relationship opened my eyes to.
Oh, I can't. The way he talk, I can't talk to no man that I don't know what he's saying, child. They grew up, he was traveling and blah, blah, blah. He didn't treat her right when she was home. Ooh, child. Clarence, I was reading what you said, and he said you're a beautiful, smart, intelligent woman, and he still ain't wiped you up yet, see?
Your significant other, he's with such a beautiful, smart,
significant other, beautiful, smart, talented woman.
And
he still ain't wiped you up yet. Yeah. I'm ready. So she's ready. He's not, because they don't communicate very well. I think he communicates very well. You never attempted to marry him?
Oh, yes, of course. We just haven't gotten there yet.
Ooh, she's lying. She's lying. He asked, has he ever told you he wanted to marry you? She was like, yeah, we just haven't got there yet. And I'm like, no, she rolled over with her booty in, her sweaty booty in his face.
I enjoyed hanging out with Clarence, but he started to ask me questions about me and Eric. And for me, like, you don't need to worry about him. You need to worry about yourself.
She said she had fun, but she said she didn't want to worry. He shouldn't be worried about Eric. He should be worried about himself. She wanted him to, you know, do things to her in the gym. Okay, Dr. Nicole is visiting Alexis. Why is their music so loud? Alexis and what's his name? You child, Dr. Nicole Tatas is sitting up there, Dr. Nicole. I love that. What kind of blue is that, y'all, girls? What kind of blue is that Dr. Simone is wearing? Is it blue? Is it a teal? Her silk blouse, very pretty. See, ladies, you can be an older 40. For those of you who want to, I'm not older. If you're 40, you're older because you're that's a generation. It's two generations. Generations 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. This is why everybody in the Bible, everybody over 20 did not go into the promised land. It was only the 20-year generation that went in, with the exception of Joshua and Caleb. So a generation is 20 years. So it's 20, 40. If you are 40, you're older. Okay. For those of you females and women in your emotion. I'm not an older woman. I'm still young. No. What color is that Dr. Nicole sweater? Is it like a teal? It's a beautiful color. I love it. I think that's the color of the curtains I got yesterday. I'm going to show you later.
Thank you for letting me come and visit.
Dr. Nicole said, thank you for letting me come and visit. How y'all doing, DeRosa? Not okay. Tell me so I can help you figure out in your relationship. She said, I'm not listening to her. I listen to her all the way out. It doesn't register with me. Yeah. All these assumptions with her in the condo. Speak up so I can't hear you.
It's not that I swear that he's cheating on me, but it's the picture he paints.
Ooh, she says not that I swear he's cheating. It's the picture he paints.
NBA All-Star Weekend. We had plans to be in the condo that weekend. And I said, what time are you going to be back? He said, probably around 10, 11. It's 11. I'm calling him, where are you at? And he was like, hey, I'll be on the way in 45 minutes.
Ooh, child. The weekend they were supposed to spend together. And she was like, what time you going to cook? And he said 10, 11. And it's 11 o'clock. She called him and she's like, where you at? And he didn't answer the phone, child, because you know what he was doing.
The next day, 10, 11 hits, 12 hits. I'm like, this is crazy.
The next day.
When he goes out of town, he don't call.
There's time he go out of town. He don't call. He's already out of town. So he paints a picture that you're going with a woman. Dr. Nicole is looking at him like. Oh, she looks pretty right here. He calls her a liar. Oh, Mr. Darian, I need to be able to say, I want to hear what he has to say. Oh, she said, it's not a life, it's my truth. And he's like, it's that. Oh, child, he on something. Ooh, he said, you're a complete lie. This process is not going to work. Ooh, I love Jay. It's too much for me. I'm getting a headache. Take a break, child. Because I know I used to all this contention, my whole. Oh, tired. Ooh, child, she's yelling. He's yelling. Dr. Nicole's face is shocked. And my head is hurting. Ooh, child, so I take my thing out for my braids. Because, girl, it's too much with these two. They need to, it smells so good. They need to just go their second way. Ladies, put the smelly good oil in your hair. So when your husband pass you, girl, he just want to smell it. Okay. Girl, I just can't with these two. They need to just go about their business. I'm not feeling the air. They need to go about their business. I can't. They're too crazy. They're crazy.
I stopped talking at that point.
I believe
Well, you weren't there, but you. I believe girls talking.
She stopped talking. Darren's like, girl, stop. This process is not going to work. Dr. Nicholas, I've got a question. Lord have mercy, it's too much. I hate. I'm going to have to take a nap after this. Ooh, I'm tired.
what's the
I'm tired.
y'all started the minute I sat in the seat, it was off to the races.
Y'all started the minute I started to see all to the races.
I'm trying to understand the basic foundation.
I'm trying to understand the basic foundation.
You have mastered it. So what's the root?
What's the root? She wants to get married.
I'm not doing it when she wants me to.
And I'm not doing it when she wants me to. It's her problem.
And I don't have kids. He has 3 kids. I don't have any. You know, I'm 34.
I don't have any kids. He has 3. When did these babies come here? In these 14 years, you're 34. So you're sitting down waiting for him to marry you while your clock is ticking. Okay, girl.
This big ass house with just him. So when I started talking about kids, sometimes I feel like stuff is blown out of proportion.
Ooh, so when she started talking about kids, they're in there, that big old behind house, like, which, you know, apparently she pays for. And when she starts talking about kids, he gets all nervous.
And everything was fine until you all started having new conversations, tough conversations.
And everything was fine until you started having new conversation, tough conversation. Well, I'm just glad Alexis is smart enough. I'm glad she's smart enough to not go ahead and get pregnant. Because, you know, some foolish woman, not anybody, not any of y'all, would just go ahead and get pregnant for the man who don't want to marry you or have babies with you. Okay, I'm just saying, girl. I've seen it all the time, girl. I've seen it, child. These foolish women, child. They be getting pregnant for the man that says, I don't want you, don't want to marry you, and I don't want to have a baby with you. And next thing you know, she pregnant.
Kids, I want family. And for me, that has to be within 2 years. He has
Ooh.
3 kids and 2 baby mothers in that time frame of 14 years. And I'm not trying to be them. The fact that he had them with someone else,
He's had 3 kids within that 14 years, and you still with, girl, you. Beyond. I can't. I just can't.
family. And for me, that has to be within 2 years.
She want to be
He has 3
kids and 2 baby mothers in that time frame of 14 years, and I'm not trying to be them.
The fact that he had them with someone else, it bothers me.
And the fact he had them with somebody else, it bothers. So in 14 years, he got 3 kids and 2 baby mamas, and you're still waiting on him to marry you? And you're not trying to be him, and the fact he had it with somebody, it bothers you. I can't. This is fake. This is fake, isn't it? It has to be fake, girl. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Girl, I just can't. I need something to drink. Okay. I just can't. He's got 3 kids in the 14 years y'all been together. 3 kids. And you're...
Let me tell you something interesting about what I noticed. When I walked in, you were already on 1,000. So she's on 1,000 like you?
It's her way that she's on the child. Like,
Dr. Nicole, so when I walked to you, was already on 1,000. She's on 1,000 like you. Ooh, she barked back. I barked back. I barked first.
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
Is there any truth to what she's saying? I'm cool with more kids. I've expressed it. I had one from them. I ought to have one from you. Yeah, we could have kids, but I can't get married on top of these problems that we've got. That's it. Boom. You're right. But I want Dr. Nicole to dig into the whole kids situation. And he said, well, I can't get married on top of all these problems we have. I'm hungry. I want something to eat. I'm going to have to start watching this in 2 parts because one part is just too much for my spirit, girl. I can't.
Right now, she's not marriage material. And the principal being next, I see the ring that she desired. And I see.
Ooh, child, did he say she's not marriage material? Ooh! We can move to that level. But right now, we're not marriage material. In the future, for me and Alexis, I see the ring that she desired and I see kids. But I've seen with my own eyes the Tyler and that ring destroy people. Oh, so marriage destroy people. The ring and the title is what destroys the people. I need a break.
I know you guys have been together for a long time, so I'm trying to understand how you all created a dynamic together, both of you.
Y'all been together a long time. Dynamic. Y'all don't listen. She shut up. Don't talk.
Well, it's not healthy.
It's not healthy.
It seems to me like you all might want to talk about how do we respect each other? How do we regard each other's opinions?
Y'all need to talk about how you respect each other. How we break up. How do we break up is what y'all need to talk about. Hey, who's paying the child support?
I agree. You're absolutely right.
Who's paying the child support?
The advice that Dr. Nicole gives, it makes me think like, you know what, I haven't quiet to deflect conversations.
Oh, she said she has been quiet to deflect conversation. She could just leave him, girl. Why is it trying to make this man be and be? Girl, she said he had 3 kids. Oh, Sir James! Oh! Hi, Sir James. Hi, Sir James. How you doing, Sir James? How you doing today, Sir James? Hi, Sir James. Sir James, yes. Ooh, child, she got the navel button out. She got the pierced navel out. Yes. Yeah, Sean is secure. Sir James is super cool. I love it. I love it. I love the pants. Yes. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, he knocked all the pins down. Yes. Oh, she knocked him down too. Yeah. Oh. She loved the vibe. I love the game. Ooh, I love her and Sir James' attitude. Ooh, he said, quit looking at my butt. They're both competitive. I did not get beat. I love it. Great throw. How you been since the last day? Last day he felt like he had dragon breath.
You trying to put your hand behind me?
I was just making sure you played the truth.
So she asked him about the last time. Do you remember putting your hand behind him and me? And he was, oh, I just love it. You see how Sir John is right there? Minus the earrings, minus the tattoos. I would definitely pass him up for the earrings and the tattoos. But honey, that look right there with the goatee. My husband went and got a haircut this week and got a goatee. I'm not going to tell you what I wanted to do. I was looking at him like this in the truck, thinking things that I want to do with that goatee. Yes, Sir John. And he was like, I was trying to make you not trip. She was like, I don't remember. He was dragging breath on the top of the conversation. Ooh, she said, let's talk about this whole dating thing. Next break, I need to go find me something to eat. When was your last date? Oh, I do have a piece of black cake in there. I think I might have that.
Almost 4 years ago.
Oh, his last relationship was 4 years ago.
Step outside the relationship, worst relationship I've been in my life. So what's been missing from your current?
Oh, wait a minute. Who stepped on? He's a cheater, Lord Jesus. Sir James, who's the cheater? When was the last relationship? Almost 4 years ago. She wanted to be a little trifling, step outside the Oh, she stepped out. Oh, child, when the woman step out, something is missing real bad. It's different with the man folk. Oh, Sir James with the goatee, honey. Ooh, child. I love a man with a goatee. Every man can wear a goatee, okay? A man can wear a goatee, honey. Yes, I'm hot. I feel like the air is not hitting me right. Hold on, y'all. What's up with this air? Why isn't this air hitting me right? I'm hot. Oh. Usually by now it would be cool, but I'm not cool. Oof. Oh, Lord. I hope this computer's not about to die. Okay, let's check my batteries. Check my battery. Okay, half. That's good. Okay, Sir James.
What's been missing from your current situation?
Ooh, what's been missing from your current situation? He can be insecure. Just the constant always wondering where you're doing, where you're at. Ooh, child, because he know. See, LaRhonda could get her a man. A good man. Sean need to find a woman to take care of him. I think she should go ahead with Sir James. Go ahead with Sir James, sir. Ma'am.
I'm not that person.
That's like being a parent to the person you're in a relationship with.
Ooh, Sir James said. He said that's like being a parent.
That's what you.
To the person you're in a relationship with. That's what we've been saying.
Can be insecure. Just the constant, always wondering where you're going, where you're at, who you're talking to, are you coming home, who you are going with. I'm not that person.
That's like being a parent to.
Ooh, that's like being a parent to the person you're in a relationship with. Come on, preacher. Yes.
Are going with. I'm not that person.
That's like being a parent.
Bear with the person you're in a relationship with. That's what you do to your child. Exactly. Not your significant other. And at the end of the day, we're just adults. So do you feel like it's something they could just work out?
I think so. It could be draining sometimes.
Definitely.
It could be draining. It is draining.
I definitely like our connection on the competitive side. It's getting to know her better than our current.
Ooh, he want to go on a third date with her. He want to get to know her better. He loves her competitive side. I love it, John. You know what? Alexis need a Sir James. Okay, Dr. Nicole, get Alexis a Sir James. But stop bringing these pookies around her. She needs a real man.
It seems like they go through rough patches, but if it was me, it would be something that could be worked out. Dragon's here. What are you doing here? That goes through stuff. She said if that was him,
that's something that you would have worked out, but honey, please, sometimes you can't work it out. And she's throwing the ball, and he's like, dragon chess, what is he doing here? She dropped the ball.
The second day with Sir James, he was definitely showing me a more smooth, a more calm guy.
He was definitely showing her more smooth, and
part of the experience is trying to see who may be a better fit for us. So just that confidence.
Ooh, yes, I love Sir James for her. He said, I'm trying to be you. She was like, I did it. I'll go get something to eat. We need a picture of Sir James up here. I didn't put Sir James up here. Let's put a picture of Sir James up here. Y'all don't know who Sir James is, right? Ooh, child. He's just so delicious. Okay, let's put this up here, and then we're going to put a picture of Sir James. Give me a minute. Honey, I love Sir James for her. Child, you don't want no toddler for no husband.
Was something that I had to think about.
Ooh, child, Sir James is just so handsome. I'm uploading Sir James. Give me a minute. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. Look at this. Look at this, ladies. Is this what you want? Why are you wasting your time with this Pookie? Sir James coming right up. Give me a minute. Let me go. It's going to take a minute to upload. Hold on, y'all. Okay, babes, I'm back. Let's see. Sir James is uploaded. Okay, look at that Pookie right there. Look at the little toddler. I'm telling you, this is what I have to do to little Michael. That's what I do with little Michael. Oh, little Michael, it's okay. Little Michael, you know your teacher said you need to read and you need to work on your writing and your reading for September. But Mommy, I don't want to read. I don't want to, Mommy. Look at Sir James. Oh, he's just so sexy. Look at that goatee right there. Girl, let me tell you. Let me tell you about a handsome, good-looking man with a goatee. Okay. Oh, I just love it. Ain't handsome, girl. Okay, are they back? The Bookies are back. Child, I'm waiting for my pizza to be done, and it's 2 minutes. I mean, look at Sir James. So he said, you know, if that was him, he would have tried to work it out. I don't know if that's a signal as in he might not be interested or what, but some things cannot be worked out, girl. I'm just letting you know. Let me go check my pizza. Some things cannot be worked out. And that's one of them. He's a toddler. Okay, I'm back with the pizza. I'm back with the pizza. I'm back with the pizza. Oh, Lord, here they come. Ooh. Ooh, I love Dr. Nicole Giraffe.
Alexi and Darian, want to start the discussion on for us? How was your week?
The day you came over, you was mentioning them always on 1,000.
The day you come over, you mentioned I'm always on 1,000. After you left, we calmed down, chill mode.
And I kind of laid down, like, this is what I said this way. It's about what you're painting a picture of that makes me.
It's about what you're painting a picture of.
Can you share some of that so we understand? The big one.
Can you share that? The big one?
The All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend. He showed with his phone light.
This is what it was. These are the pictures that I really just fell asleep. And I'm okay, I can accept that.
This is where I was. This is what happened. I can.
You ever been to somebody's house and just saw a white canvas sitting out anywhere? Right? People don't prefer white space. This is a 2-day gap. This is a day and a half gap. And
you ever been at somebody's house and see a white space? I don't know
what the color is that represents truth on the campus.
I don't know what the color is that represents truth on the campus.
That's the same thing going on with these dudes. Like, it's nothing. Trust me. The picture ain't painted. Like, I need you to.
Oh, it's nothing. Trust me. Here's a lie.
But instead, it's trust me. Just trust me. Don't worry about him. No, I trust you. I don't trust him.
Ooh, I trust you. I don't trust him.
I feel like it needs to be taken more serious.
I just don't understand why she's with him, child. And he got 3 kids.
There are people that have your best interest.
And he got 3 kids on her. I couldn't do it.
There are people that don't.
That people have best interest at you.
There are people, places, or things causing any kind of separation. You gotta handle it. Manage yourself first.
Manage yourself first.
Person or place. Yeah. Well, thank you, Alexia.
Yeah, child. Dr. says handle it.
Talk to me about what you discussed.
Where the lack of communication come in with us. We need to have those sit-down conversations.
A lack of communication, need to have sit down.
So when do you all ever get to resolving conflict?
They have a fight, they do what they do, and act like nothing happened. So they never resolve the conflict.
Is she age or something?
Ooh, some people don't want to hear problems. Get a counselor, sir. Dr. Nicole says she one of those people. She was like, she's shaking her head like, no, Dr. Nicole was like.
Sometimes when I come, it has no resolution.
I give you advice.
Oh my God. He says sometimes I share, I know there's no resolution. Here she go. I give you advice. You're not listening, Jessica. I like her hair down.
To do in whatever situation you're
Well,
talking about.
what I'm saying is, like, most of the things that you give me already been thought about. You know what I'm saying?
Most of the things you gave me I already thought about, LaRhonda.
So you feel like because you thought about that, it doesn't matter?
No, I'm not saying it doesn't matter what you say. It just, if it don't give me nothing different, I just feel like.
Oh, Lord. Just break up. Please go find another woman. LaRhonda's like,
That actually hurt my feelings a little bit because I be serious when I give him advice. If we don't know how to talk to each other and have
ooh, child, she's hurt.
we're not going to make it very far. So you feel like there's no need to talk to me?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's what you just made up.
You said that's not what I said. That's what you just made up. Dr. Nicole is smiling. Girl, these people need to go ahead and break up. Go ahead and break up, please. They don't belong for them. None of these couples. All of them need to break up. Go to extensive counseling. Is she about to cry, Jessica? Are you crying?
So you feel like there's no need to talk to me?
No, that's not what I said. That's what you just made up.
You said that's what you made up.
She just made that up.
He said she just made that up.
But if it's something outside of her, she don't hear.
What you want to do is create.
Lord have mercy. She said anything outside of her, she don't hear me.
Unlike what you were doing before, I understand that. I got that figured out. That becomes a familiar space when you are single.
Oh.
About it. It's you opening up.
That will come familiar space when you're single.
Being down his neck, like, open up to me, talk to me.
Who likes begging?
Who likes begging? Hello?
But making the opportunity between you two is going to be really important if you're going to be having a partner. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. So let's move on. This week, 4 of you went on dates.
Let's move on.
LaRhonda, you went on a date.
LaRhonda is Sir Jam.
It was definitely a fun time. I enjoyed excitement.
Fun time. She enjoyed the fun time and energy. Nice vibe.
Were you attracted?
Were you attracted this time around?
She's a very handsome guy.
He's a very handsome guy, yes.
He is. But from a communication standpoint, I felt like I was leading a lot of the conversations, so I would not like a third date with Sergio.
Oh! From the conversation, she was leading. So I would not like a third date with Sir Johns. Well, Sean probably beat her behind. Because that's not what Dr. Nicole asked you. It's not time to say, do you want a third date? It's tell her about the date. There goes Sean smiling. I can't.
I definitely love for my man to show interest, and I didn't get those vibes.
Let's hear from Sean.
I didn't feel her man to feel.
You met Brittany at the recording studio.
I did. She could sing. She like wrote an original song for me. It was definitely.
Ooh, child. She can see she wrote an original song for me, child. Look, Alexis is like,
A lot in common because she's in entertainment as well.
Oh, for sure. But the only thing.
A lot of things
about
happen.
the date, I don't like to put myself in situations that it's hard to come out of.
Oh, Lord. There he go. The only thing mess up the date is I don't like to put myself in situations it's hard to get out of. You was at the studio with all these other people around, sir. You was about to take the dingling out? I can't.
Completely understand what fire looks like and smells like, I do not have to touch it.
He know what fire look like and smell like. You don't have to touch it.
That's the situation. The first date with Rachel, you use the same soundbite because he doesn't trust himself.
Ah, the first date with Rachel, you use the same soundbite. LaRhonda jumps in because he don't trust himself.
Right, because you'd be surprised how much trust in yourself is extended to your partner. Well, Sean, would you like a third date with Brittany?
She don't want a third date. Ooh, he don't like playing with hot water, so he ain't going out with Brittany again.
That's pretty powerful, Mr. Sean. Congratulations on just standing in your truth.
Give us a scripture. You preaching today.
So he's not going to jump in the lines and go on a third date. What's the purpose of this show?
So I am going to jump in the lines then.
Wait a minute. Let me see. What did he say? Is he going on a third date with her?
I just don't like playing with hot water. Like, I know that me and LaRhonda's bond is solid and strong enough. So I am going to jump in the lines then.
That's pretty powerful, Mr. Sean. Congratulations.
So he's going on a third date with Brittany?
Give us a scripture. You preaching today.
So he claimed he know him and LaRhonda's bond is strong enough, so he's gonna jump in the lines then. Does that mean he's going on a third date with her? Okay, this time Brittany needs to wear one of them little sexy dress with some thongs and some heels, honey, and let her braids hang down her back. Let the braids hang down. Okay. I'm surprised LaRhonda don't want to go out with what's his name again?
Jessica. You went on a
Jessica.
I did. We went to work out.
They went to work out. Jessica went to work out. I got to see all his abs and muscles. He's a very, very, very nice man. Such a gentleman.
But then again, I don't think that he really excites me.
Ooh, she said, I don't think he excites me. Because he was asking those hard questions, honey.
Have fun. That's what this is all about. Changing the dynamic.
This is what this is about, changing the dynamic.
What's meaningful to you? Will Clarence be getting a third?
I don't think Clarence will be getting a third.
No, Clarence will not be getting a third date.
Like the fun and the fact that Eric does give me in our relationship.
She likes the fun and excitement Eric gave her in her relationship. He's he's kissing her.
I feel like I told you I touched his chest and his arms.
She said, I told you I touched his chest and his arms. Eric gonna be like, so why don't you rub my chest? He's funny.
I appreciate that information. And lastly,
Darian.
you and Kai on a
Third date.
Tell me how.
Oh, I didn't put Kai up here.
We raced, had a good time racing, and then when we sat down and had our drinks, she knew how to converse with me and be serious.
Ooh, she knows how to converse.
If I met her before her,
Easy. Ooh, child, do you see yourself being with her? And he said, if I met her before her,
To say easy.
easy.
In such a short amount of time. That part bothers me.
Ooh,
just like she told him.
she said, she crazy, y'all. Kai. She said, for him to say easy in such a short amount of time, she just don't understand.
It's good for both of us that this girl is as childlike as she is.
Be careful with your words, because on and off 14 years, that ain't that easy. Why would you say that?
Oh, child. Kai just, what's her name? Just don't want nobody. Dr. Nicole asked him, do you want to be with her? And he was like, if I had met her before I met her, easy. And now Alexis is mad because he said it would be easy. I love Dr. Nicole. dress. See, ladies, look at Dr. Nicole in that black dress. Sleeveless, showing some cleavage, still looks classy, still looks sexy, very nice. You don't have to be showing your nipples.
And when convenient, to make certain things black and white. At the end of the day, I think it comes down to, in some ways, knowing what is either going to help you move forward.
Ooh, child, is a thing what's going to help you to move forward. Promote unresolved. So it's crazy. On and off for 14 years. He don't want to have kids with her, but every time they were off or whatever, he went and made 3 babies with somebody else. Make it make sense to me. Unless they thought they was going to get a check. Because you know women do that.
I get you. All right. You and Kai went out this
3rd date, Daria. You going to go out on a 4th date?
Will she be getting a 4th date?
Will she be getting a 4th date? I'm hoping Darian does not want to go on a 4th date with Kai. I feel like he needs to understand this process of why we're anyway. Mr. Darian, come on. Say yes. Ooh, Lexus might not agree with it. All that's for us to fix it. Bring it in. I have to be honest with myself. I want to play with the hot water. Woo! I'm getting back in the lion's den. He's going on a 4th date with Kai. By getting her to make her man. Get her to get later on. She's challenging. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to get back in the lion's den. Ooh, child. She mad. Lexus is mad.
Yes.
Ooh, she said, do you want to know what I really think? And she got out and walked out. She got up and walked out. This is what I don't understand about these fake couples coming on here. This is the process. You do realize at the end of this process, your person might leave you for somebody else. See, Dr. Nicole is too soft. They need me on here, okay? You do you realize that? Sir, sign right here. Write it in your own handwriting, and every time you start having a problem, read it. Do you realize they might leave you for the next person? Do you realize that? Woo, child. She got up and walked out. And she's walking away. She's leaving the building. Why you got a problem with this girl? Real pain, bro. Decisions. Where are you going?
We're halfway through the process.
Mm.
There's a lot of work to do still. Hey, man, what's your problem? I want to hear about her. I'm here to work on our relationship.
No, you're not here to work on your relationship. You're here to possibly.
I love it.
Ooh!
I feel like I am playing with my life at this point.
Ooh! Child, these people don't know that are the child.
My life at this point.
I just don't think these people understand the process, and it really upset me because I want to see y'all break up. I want to see y'all break up. Y'all on here trying to preserve this bull crap. I just can't. Anyways, girl, let me know what y'all think about this episode. What you think about LaShonda not going out with Sir John again? Do you think that's an excuse? Sean is going out with Brittany on the 3rd day, and he looking at her. He just want to sop her up with the biscuit. I just love her Dr. Nicole dress. Ooh, child, so modest and classy and So nice, you know. I got to put a picture of Dr. Nicole up here. Let's look at Sir John before we leave. I don't have a picture up here. Anyways, I have to run. Be sure to show me love on my Etsy shop. That's my newest shop. I'm trying to stimulate. Check that out for me. And my books. Thank for those of you who suggest. Got your book. Thank you. I appreciate the love, support. I have a new devotional coming out soon. I'm gonna email KDP today because it's long. They should have already released my book. All right, babes. I love you. I have to run. I appreciate the love and the support. Let me know what you think. Okay. Bye.